What's up, everyone? So it's the last day of the year, guys, and I feel like me and the rest of the world are just super excited that 2016 is over, because this has just been a year. So yeah, so anyways, I just want to take this time to really reflect on this year. It's been a year full of ups and downs, triumphs and sorrows, good times and bad times, yeah. But I mean, what year isn't? It's been a year of growth. It's been a year of backpedaling. It's been a year of, it's just been a year. And so I found excuse me, I found this tag online because I was really struggling, because I really wanted to reflect on the year and also kind of talk about what I have planned and what I want to do in the upcoming year. So I found this tag, and hopefully this tag kind of puts those two together, and then if anything else that I want to say, I'll add it to the end. So let's get started. Number one, if you could look back on one memory from last year that you wish you could relive, what would it be? I think hands down the absolute best day of this year was May the 14th, 2017, and that's the day I graduated from college. I think that is like the highlight of the year for me. I knew it would be coming into the year, but I really did. Okay, I really did know it was gonna be like the highlight coming into the year. So and it didn't disappoint me. And when I say, I remember that day, but definitely leading up to that day as well, just really blessed to be able to say that I am a college graduate, that I have a bachelor's degree, and that I'm now preparing myself to pursue for my master's. So definitely graduating from my illustrious HBCU, Langston University. Number two, what was one New Year's resolution that you accomplished? I don't really make New Year's resolutions. I usually create goals, and I think the goal that I've set for myself and accomplished this year was creating my YouTube channel. So much has really changed. I remember this time last year, I had really kind of given up on the thought of creating a YouTube channel, and I just felt like it wasn't for me. And then I kind of had to like sit myself aside and really just have a talk like, AJ, this is something you want to do for a few years now, and now you have the, you've been having the opportunity to do it, but what's stopping you? And I was just like, yeah, true. And then ironically, two of my friends, Kendall and Kiera, asked me about doing like a journaling thing, and I was like, honestly, I write too slow for my thoughts, and so I'm gonna have to do something where I can talk out my thoughts, talk out what I want to say, and really just kind of do my own thing. And so I think the biggest goal that I set for myself and I accomplished is definitely creating my YouTube channel and allowing it to flourish. So yes. Number three, 3 words to describe last year. Okay, when they say last year, I mean 2016, by the way. 3 words to describe 2016 is growth, accomplishments, and challenges. And I say growth because I really got to see myself really grow from January 1st, 2016 to December 31st, 2016. I've seen a lot of differences in myself, not only from academically, spiritually, not so much financially, but mentally, emotionally, and even in my outward appearance. This is something I never would have put together a year ago. Granted, it's kind of also in style, but doing this to my hair is stepping outside the box. Wearing my natural hair for 4 months is me stepping outside the box. And so creating this YouTube channel is me stepping outside the box. So to be able to step outside the box and to do some things is growth. Accomplishment, like I said, the biggest accomplishment is me graduating college. But a few other accomplishments that I did is I wanted 100 subscribers within my first year of creating my YouTube channel, and I've reached and surpassed that. I think I'm at 130 something, almost 140. I'm about to check real fast. But setting that goal for myself and not only accomplishing it, but really like knocking it out was huge for me. I felt like 135. I felt like I didn't have much support at first. People were kind of like, Jay's Closet, what's that? Or, kind of just looking at me crazy. And I still don't have the type of support that I really thought I would get from people, to be honest. And so I think it's an accomplishment for myself to keep pushing, because there's a lot of times that I was just like, I'm over it. And I had to keep pushing it. Every single time I try to give up, every single time I try to be like, shut my channel down, I'm done, or leave the videos up and I'm just not gonna put up anymore, something happened. I met somebody hit me up and gave me a compliment. Something happened to keep me going. So and then the last one was challenges. I think people are so excited to graduate college and so excited to do these things, but they don't realize that with accomplishments does come challenges. You know, with me starting my YouTube channel, then it's like, what about your content? What's this? What's that? How about branding? How about you know, content? Have you ever thought of, backgrounds? The struggle of moving home and not being able to record, you know, whenever I want to, because I don't live alone anymore. Lord, equipment, money, Jesus, money. And then even graduating college, really, I coach basketball. I still don't have a good solid job. Like this basketball job, I only get paid for 3 months, and month one is down. I only have 4 more checks left, and that's just me being transparent. So definitely when I say struggle, I mean struggle like or challenges, sorry, those are kind of one and the same, but just a lot of challenges these past 6 months. I got hit by a car, challenge. I'm still struggling to learn to get myself back. People don't understand, you literally being on crutches and being in a cast, you have to relearn stuff. Anybody who knows me knows I play basketball and I'm a 3-point shooter, and y'all, I can't shoot a 3 right now at all. I forgot how to shoot a 3. I forgot my form, I forgot my rhythm, I forgot my patterns. I really forgot. And so that's, yeah, challenges, accomplishments, and growth. Number 4, best music related creation / inspiration last year by an artist in your opinion. In other words, my favorite like music or album that came out, and I'm trying not to forget the stuff that came out at the beginning of the year, but I still think my favorite album that came out this year is 24K. I'm trying to think of another one that came out this year that I liked. I didn't really fall in love with Lemonade. Is that the one that just came out? Yeah, I didn't really fall in love with Lemonade. You know, it has some cool songs in there like Hold Up, Formation, Sorry, pretty much the ones that come on the radio. I didn't really fall in love with Formation, but usually it takes me a while to fall in love with Beyonce music. So by the time her 2nd and 3rd album drop, sorry, not 2nd and 3rd, but 2 or 3 albums later, I'll probably fall in love with Lemonade. Like I just fell in love with 4, and there's 2 whole albums after that. So don't hurt me. I think that's the album that I really just fell in love with this year. Rihanna, okay, I cannot think of the name of Rihanna's album right now, but this is the first and only album of Rihanna's I've ever liked. If anybody knows me, that knows I do not like Rihanna, but this album, this last album she put out in March was fire. Like every song from front to back, I loved. Something you're looking forward to this coming year. I just look forward to new challenges, new growth, new struggles, new accomplishments, new goals, me becoming wiser, older, starting my master's. I have some big things coming in the next few months. Some stuff I have started up for my channel. 2 LLCs is about to begin, well, possibly 3. 2 are specifically mine. One is jailacole Productions. I can't put a name for the second one. And then something else that me and one of my friends talked about today, which is super exciting, and something that it's about time. I really I have some stuff planned for myself in 2017. The biggest thing is always holding me back is finances. So something else I'm gonna do once, I need to stop saying I've never realized how much I said it to right now. But something I need to do is, once I start getting, like I said, get me a job and get consistently paid, and once I get in my apartment and get my car going back and all that stuff, then I'm gonna begin an account just for, or actually I'm still gonna begin this account just for Jay's Closet, jailacole Productions, and whatever the third thing is, so that finances aren't holding me back. So yeah, something you're looking, did I just do that one? Yeah. Number 6, sorry, what did last year teach you? Last year taught me that everything is gonna happen according to how God wants it to happen, no matter your own plans. When I say I had the next 7 months after graduation planned out to the T, I mean to the T. To the T. I was gonna sit out. I was gonna chill, relax. The 2 weeks I got out of when I first came home, and then I was gonna start working in June. Or my goal was to be having a job by Father's Day, and then by August, before school started, I wanted to move out. And you know, be able to get up on my own 2 feet and then, you know, do my own thing, grow my channel. I wanted to buy a backdrop and lights for my and then a camera and a MacBook. When I say none of those things happened, not one. My parents bought my camera. I still don't have a MacBook. I haven't moved out. I don't have my car anymore. I don't have a real job. Like, none of those things happened. When I say not one, every job I applied for, I got turned down for. A lot of the jobs, I'm either underqualified or overqualified, and I think that's why people say like a bachelor's degree is like a high school diploma now, because it's like, yeah, we see you got this degree, so no, you can't be a janitor. No, you probably can't work certain jobs. It's like, really, I really got turned down for jobs because I'm overqualified at this point, because of the experiences I've had in college, because of my degree, because of the experiences I've had outside of college, and things like that. But at the same time, I'm not qualified to do certain jobs. So certain office jobs, certain professional jobs I can't do. And then some jobs just don't have my interest. And what I don't want to do is get stuck in that world where I do something just to make some money. So, if anything I learned this year is that everything's gonna go according to God's plan, and if it's not in His plans, it's not gonna happen. No matter how solid your plans are, it don't matter. Yeah. What was your worst worn clothes item of last year? I don't know. I don't think I have a worst worn clothes item. I'm pretty sure there's outfits or ensembles that I put together that I probably will never put together before. Or that it just didn't look right on me. Like, for example, my graduation outfit actually looked really cute on like those skinny girls on Pinterest, but when I put it on, I really liked somebody's grandma, so I took it off after graduation. So there are some things that I've learned that don't flatter me. Some things that I learned are cool. If you had to sum up your year in one word, what would it be? I think if I had to sum up my year in one word, it would have to be I don't know. I can't think of one word. I guess growth, because of the challenges. Like I said, the 3 words that I had earlier all led to my growth. The struggles, the triumphs, the accomplishments all led to my growth. And so I think growth, and I think that should actually be the goal for every year, is growth. Yeah. What are you hoping for this coming year? Okay, I feel like I just answered this question. It's something you're looking forward to this year. So pretty much, yeah, like I said, I've already answered this question. Go back up to 5. I just answered this question. Hold on. What are you hoping for less of this coming year? I think less having to be dependent. I'm really a more independent minded person, so less having to be dependent, less laziness for myself, less holding myself back, less settling, less feel like allow myself to feel like I'm not good enough for anything of that nature. I really need to get that mindset out of my head, because it holds me back from a lot. And even going back, like when I talk to my players about picking colleges and stuff like that, I allow that stuff to hold me back. I have 4 D1 offers that people don't know about, and I could have definitely took those offers and worked hard and became a D1 athlete player, you know, that coaches saw the potential in me to be. But I really didn't have that confidence in myself, so I didn't take any of those offers and I settled. Not saying and granted, everything happens for a reason. So I ended up at Bethel for a reason, and I ended up at Langston for a reason. But at the same time, I look back and know that I could have went to TCU, know that I could have went to Vanderbilt, know that I could have went to East Central Carolina, and I just went blank. Know that I could have went to Arizona State University, although my parents said no because they are the Sun Devils and we are not wearing devil stuff. That's what she said. But just really just getting out of my own way, in a nutshell. Getting out of my own way, you know, and seeing, you know, the good in myself that I want other people to see in me. If I don't have the confidence in myself, in my brand, in my business, then how can I expect other people to have that same confidence in my, you know, in my stuff? So definitely getting out of my own way. Best book you read last year? The best book I read, and I read it twice. Actually, I read 2 books. Gentlewoman, I finished this year. I started Gentlewoman in 2014. I just finished it this year. 1, because every time I take a big break, I start over. And 2, just because I can't never remember where I left off. And the second one is The Comeback and Beyond. It's about finding your calling. And I actually read that book so spread out that I'm going to read it again. So, yeah. And last but not least, what is your New Year's resolution for the upcoming year? Like I said before, I don't really create like New Year's resolutions or anything of that nature, but I do set goals for myself. One thing I plan to do is to set goals monthly. And so a goal of mine is to set monthly goals every first of the month. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to record my goals for every month. That way it kind of holds me accountable to setting those goals. You know, if I see, okay, you know, here comes February and you haven't even, you know, set those February goals, but I need to record the video, then, okay, I'm going to get up and set those goals. So I think a big goal for me is to, make sure that I'm setting monthly goals, and I want to go for finances, I want to go for health, I want to go for my spirituality, my mental health, school and work, and any other category I come up with. But just definitely making sure I'm setting monthly goals for myself, and even if I have to break those down into weekly, daily, hourly, minute, secondly goals, whatever I have to do to make sure those goals are accomplished, I want to make sure those goals are accomplished. So that's the end of my tag. I feel like, I really actually do feel like that tag helped me really talk about some of the things I want to talk about, as far as some of the things I struggle with, some of the things I triumphed over, and some of the accomplishments I had. I mean, I could really think of something every month where it helped me grow, like I said. I mean, starting with January. January was more so me finishing up some stuff from 2015. I had to let some stuff go in January, which was very hard for me. Going back to school on straight up a prayer. I was told in January, like, if you guys have not watched my testimony video, definitely go watch it. I was told in January that I would have a $3,000+ bill by the end of the school year. And at Langston, that's a lot. That's like half your bill for the semester. And that I had no more financial aid. And it turns out, right, probably 3 or 4 days before it's time for us to pay our bill to graduate. Oh, my right chest, I'm about to have to actually get out of here. But about 3 or 4 days before it's time for me to graduate, I find out that my bill is down to $100 and some dollars. I don't know. It's on my testimony video. But yeah, February. I don't really remember much about February. Went to a few pageants, things like that. Cool. March, of course, I turned 23. I got to go to Tyler Perry play. I didn't meet Tyler Perry, but in my opinion, I did. I turned 23. And in May I graduated. Oh, what do you mean? In February I started my channel. What do you mean? In February I started my channel, and I think my first post it said was February 11th or February 12th, somewhere in that area. It was right before Valentine's Day. I do remember that. And so I might be doing something for my 1-year celebration. We'll see. I got to go to Vegas for the first time this year. What else did I do for the first time this year? I got to vote for the first time this year. I got hit by a car this year. Like, what do you mean? So some great things happened, but y'all, I really have to get out of here and go. I actually am way late to some events, so I love you all. Happy New Year. You know, all that good stuff. Peace.